Hey everybody, I'm John Swantek. Welcome to the latest edition of Match Play on PGATour.com. You know how it works. We've got two experts from our panel. They will debate and discuss three topics in a match play format. I'll determine who wins each topic. Let's meet this week's contestants. Mick Elliott from America Online. You could read his fine work at Fanhouse.com. And from the PGA Tour Network, Michael Collins covering the tour action out there for SiriusXM Radio. Mick is a first-time participant, so he gets the honors as we point toward our second World Golf Championship of the season this week at Doral. Mick, it's an event that has been captured only by major champions since 1999, but Mike Weir was the only player to win it before getting his major at the Masters in 2003. Is there a non-major champion who's going to tame the Blue Monster this week?
That sounds very nice. 11 winners, major championships. But when you only invite the top-ranked players in the world, it's sort of stacking the deck. It's like taking Charlie Sheen to Foxy Ladies and being surprised he gets a lap dance. So, yeah, you're going to have the best players in the world win. Right now, though, I believe the best players in the world playing the best are young guys yet to break through in the major championships. So I'm going to go with a mystery guest.
Collins, they don't call you the funny caddy for nothing, but that Charlie Sheen line is going to be tough to beat.
I love his pick. Oh, wait, he didn't make a pick.
Give me a Molinari, brother.
Forget it. Too late, man. You already left yourself out there. You were so focused on the Charlie Sheen line, you actually forgot to pick a golfer. Look, Charles Schwartzel, he's the guy. You figure, as good as he's been playing, played fantastic last week at the Honda. Last year, he went toe-to-toe with Ernie coming down the stretch. How do you not like a guy like Charles Schwartzel? He's not a major champion. I don't think he'll ever be a major champion. But is he going to win at the route? Yeah, I think there's a real good chance.
Good line from Mick, but strong content there from Collins. I'm going to give him the edge on the first topic. So Michael wins topic number one and leads us off on the second topic. Top 6 Americans right now in the world, all seeking their first win of the year at Dural, Michael. Woods, Mickelson, Stricker, Kuchar, Furyk, and Dustin Johnson. Which will be the first to return to the winner's circle? Not necessarily this week, but this year.
Well, it's got to be Matt Kuchar. I mean, he's going to be the odds-on favorite bet. He's the one who's been playing the most consistent. This year, since I've seen him, we call him nothing but Captain Consistency. It seems like anytime he tees it up, he's going to finish inside the top 10. Kuchar's the one guy that you know, he's just waiting to bust out, and he's one of those, once the first win comes, the floodgates are going to be wide open.
Mick, what about the big guns, Woods and Mickelson? Will they find the magic this week at Doral or soon, maybe on the Florida swing?
I am not so sure about that. Of those guys you mentioned, I'll take Dustin Johnson because his best days are still ahead. His best golf is yet to come. If Matt Kuchar won every week, I'd be a happy guy because there's nobody nicer out there. But Mr. Consistency, he's got 3 career wins.
I'm going to have that because I think it's Mickelson. There's a little tournament called the Masters coming up, boys, and Phil Mickelson is going to be your repeat champion. I don't think any of the other Americans are going to win before Augusta. So we have that. So Mick Elliott is still alive as we go to topic 3, and it goes to Mick as we look at the Blue Monster this week. The signature 18th hole there, Mick, was the toughest finishing hole on the PGA Tour in 2004 and 2007. Is it still the toughest finishing hole on tour, or is there another one out there?
No, it's a junior high finishing hole compared to Sawgrass 18. In fact, the 2 holes are very similar, only Sawgrass, you better bring the really big A game. Water down the left, only at Sawgrass, there's a forest to the right. At Doral, along with just a line of bothersome palm trees, are in adjoining fairways, so you hit it really far right. You can still scramble home.
Yeah, Michael, some tough par 4s out there. Quail Hollow, Riviera.
Well, there you go. See, he got one thing right, and it's that Doral is definitely a junior high par 4. What he got wrong was 18th at Sawgrass being tougher than Quail Hollow's finish. Are you kidding me? You got to remember, the Green Mile. It's called the Green Mile for a reason. You remember the end of that movie? It doesn't end happily. A lot of people crying at the end of that movie for a reason, and a lot of golfers crying on the 18th at Quail Hollow. So Quail Hollow, by far, has the toughest final hole coming down the stretch and has one of the strongest fields that prove it by number every year.
Very true. Quail Hollow is the tougher hole. Players' Championship is the tougher event to nail down. So I'm going to have that one as well, which means Michael Collins sneaks away with a narrow 1-up victory over Mick Elliott in match play this week. Thank you, gentlemen. Well played.